I help so many DJs, bro. No one can ever say that I've spoke down to them, I've been arrogant, I've spoke shit about them. But if I don't say it, who will, bro? Yeah. This shit's got to stop.
How do we stop it?
They need to listen to this podcast and stop fucking... But these are all serious issues that are causing this DJ thing to be so saturated. I have to be very careful with how I put this. I was part of Chris Brown's tour last year. How that came about was I've DJed for Future, I've DJed for Tiger, I DJed for Future in London at Cirque du Soir. Raheem Sterling, this is when he played for Liverpool. He's came to see me DJ for the first time. And I was meant to bring out a tune with Tom Zanetti and JK, but the reason why I pulled it is because I'll be like the biggest hip-hop DJ in the world. That's my aim, and it's to be the biggest hip-hop DJ in the world. This is a true story. I promise you, I shit you not. Listen. Go on. Yo, Curtis.
Welcome to Convos with Curtis. We've had a lot of conversation off camera, and this is going to be very, very interesting. I'm here with the one and only DJ Ruski. Welcome to the podcast, bro. How's things? How are you?
Very good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. I'm good. I'm good.
This is my first podcast, by the way.
Yeah, it's gonna do a bit of numbers.
It's a lot of people have asked me to do podcasts, but we've known each other a long time.
Yeah.
So you've seen it from the start, so you will have an understanding. So yeah.
Speaking of that, let's roll all the way back to the start. I want to know how you got into DJing. Obviously, you've made a massive success. Everybody knows who DJ Ruski is. But because you've never done a podcast, nobody knows the backstory. So let's get into the backstory. What's your first memory of wanting to be a DJ?
School. I was in school. A guy 2 years above me had decks. He was a friend of my sister's. I went round his house. He had some belt drive turntables. Went round there. I had to go for like 10, 15 minutes. Didn't have a clue what I was doing. But I just fell in love with it from then. Then about a week after, my old man took me to on the outskirts of Birmingham to pick up these decks, £300 belt drive turntables. So yeah, I did start off on turntables. Not no CDJs.
Yeah,
so,
many people don't know that.
I've been DJing I learned how to DJ when I was about 15, 16. And big up Ralph, who taught me. Ralph Richardson.
I remember him, you know.
He still DJs now, but he got me into DJing. If it wasn't for him, I would never have been a DJ. So big up Ralph, my guy.
Yeah, well, there's
been times where I've offered to give something in return to him. He just won't accept it. But I've popped up to his dad on Facebook and said, like, can I do something for his kid or something? Like, nah, they don't. That's how I know real geezer, you know. So yeah.
Wow.
But yeah, that's how I got into DJing from that moment. And then if you want to know the whole journey, we'll go through the journey. So started off genre-wise, I started off speed garage, like Joe Hunt, Nicky G,
Davey Boy.
Yeah, like that was the sound back then.
Yeah.
And then I was like 17 then, and then it got into bassline, Burger Boy, DJ Panther. Big up DJ Panther. He like took me into like the bassline scene, and my first set in a club, I was like 15, 16. Premonition, you know about Premonition?
I do.
Big up. He used to play at Premonition as well, you know.
Yeah. It was outside from an early age, bro.
Yeah.
A very early age. Like, I think, if I'm being honest, we was like the youngest DJs to touch clubs.
15, 16, DJing in Premonition and Scarlett's. I think it was the same owner.
Plus the factory as well.
Yeah, like the under 18s events, but we were doing over 18s events.
Yeah. Quietly.
Yeah.
You used to have to set my dad.
Yeah. We weren't supposed to, but we did. And bassline, then no one really knew who I was then. I was just a £30 DJ playing bassline music, but I loved it. I used to listen to DJ EJ, DJ Total. DJ Panther was the guy who helped me in the bassline scene. Like I'd go to his house in Dudley. We'd make tunes. I'd buy dub plates off him. And then when Bassline died, if you remember,
I do. Sad time.
I had to make a decision to just knock DJing on the head. Probably I was like 19 then. Then I was on job seekers allowance for about a year. And then I was working like 4 or 5 different jobs, couldn't stick at a job. I was a bin man. I lasted about a month. I was like, I can't do this. And then I got back into playing like R&B, hip-hop music, but I've always loved hip-hop R&B. My sister, at a young age, she got me into hip-hop R&B when I was like, from the age of 10. She used to listen to like Dizzy Rascal, Boy in the Corner. She listened to like Ja Rule, Ashanti, and then I'd start to listen to it. My era from like 10 years of age to 16 was Ja Rule, Usher. I used to love all R&B music. You download it off LimeWire. Like, remember that LimeWire
Loads
on
of
your
dodgy
PC?
viruses.
Yeah.
Print your own
Kazaa
CDs,
and that.
write all the name of the songs on the CD.
Yeah, I've always loved hip hop R&B, but not to DJ. It was like bassline to start with. But I've always loved to listen to R&B. I didn't even think you could even mix R&B.
I was just going to bring that up because if you're mixing speed, garage, house, drum and bass, it's all around the same tempo.
Yeah.
So back in the day on 12-inch vinyl decks, we'd by ear mix the song
you'd have
together.
to. There was no BPMs you could match. You would have to use your ears.
There was no screen to watch.
And you'd
there
have
was
to
nothing.
slow it down or speed up. Like, people don't know about turntables, bro. Most of the DJs don't know who are DJing now, other than old school house DJs like Cole Cox. People don't know how to mix vinyl.
Yeah.
I could mix vinyl tomorrow, bro.
Yeah.
On any genre. People don't know how to do that.
Do you reckon you could mix hip hop on vinyl?
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts, bro. 100%.
I've never tried.
It's probably...
It's shorter. If you think of
It's
the intro
shorter,
space,
which would make it easier.
Yeah, I
could
guess
say
so.
8, 16 bar.
Yeah. We was mixing 128 bars.
I stopped DJing for like, not when I was like 19, and then I kind of got back into it when I was like 21, and I was just doing mixes though in my bedroom on virtual DJ, like R&B mixes. My first ever R&B mix is actually still on YouTube now, and I thought to myself, I'm going to give this another go. And then I was like watching the scene, the R&B scene. I came across a guy called K Casanova, DJ Mystery J. I seen what they were doing. Must have went on a lad's holiday when I was like 18, 19 to Magaluf. And I came across this DJ, tall mixed race DJs playing like hip hop R&B. And do you know who he is now? This hip hop R&B DJ. He was at a club at Tokyo Joe's in Magaluf. He was playing hip hop R&B. Do you want to know who he is?
Go on.
Pauser. Do you know Pauser, the massive techno DJ?
No,
he used to be. I didn't realise till now, but when I DJ'd in Mallorca last summer, I got told that guy Pauser now was the guy back then playing hip hop R&B. I was like, no, surely not. It looks different because he had like short hair. Then now he's got dreads and that. This is like one of the biggest techno DJs around now. He was playing hip hop R&B, and I was like, he inspired me to want to get onto the hip hop R&B and start mixing that. So I started to like DJ again, and Nathan Redmond, the footballer, I said to him, look, I want to like, can you get me at Bamboo? I was only like literally 19.
It was a bit of a borders club, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I went to school with
I
Nathan.
might have
Nathan
been
was in my year.
Yeah, I might have been like 20. He was just 18. He had the Mohican and that. I said, can you get me at Bamboo? He'll remember this. He's like, I'll speak to the guy. I'll speak to Curfew. And there was the little champagne room in Bamboo. He gave me a little set there, and we got all the people, my sister and her mates. We got all my mates in there to try and show support. And I did it. Never heard nothing back. And then Curfew, he'll remember this. He said to me, you know what, bro, I don't think you've got it, man. I don't think you've got it. I don't care. He can try and deny it, but he said to me, I don't think you've got it, bro. You're not for me. And I was like, just give me another chance, bro. And then that R&B room, I'd play in there, and he was like, I think Nathan bought a table and that. He really did support me at the start of my career, Nathan did. And he bought a table. He booked a table next to me. And I think he was gassing Curfew up, saying, yeah, man, no, see, he's good, man, he's good. And Curfew was like, all right, cool. We want you to do some more sets here. Did some more sets there. And then I went to Nappa. No, I met up with Mystery J because he was the resident DJ there. I met up with him and I said, oh, like, what do you do in the summer and that? He's like, oh, I go to Nappa and that. I DJ with like Skepta, Temperty. This is when these are like...
Yeah, he's an Nappa vet and he's been going there for a long time.
And these times now, Temperty and that are massive, bro. Like that next hype songs, like even like Chipmunk. And so I was like, yeah, man, I'd love to get into it. He's like, come down to London and I'll introduce you to the guy, Dammy. He's like the main guy in Nappa. I was like, yeah, right, sound. Went down there as in a car with him and 3 other lads. And now I'm like, I've known them very well, close friends. Don't speak that much, but I still class them as like close friends who I could just ring up and it'd be like I spoke to him yesterday. There was me, Mystery J, Scott Swench, Shiro, and Tiny Flirts in this car in Scott's BMW 1 Series. He must have done about 120,000 miles on that fucking car. And we went down to London. I met the guy. I gave him a mix CD. And he's like, yeah, try come to Nappa, man. Come to Nappa. Went to Nappa in the summer. And basically I got given a job there as a residency.
What was the money then? When you was in Nappa? Because I've done a season in Nappa, bro, so I know that the money is well, maybe not now, but back then you was going out there for peanuts.
Bro, I had to do a trial set first at Ice Bar.
For how long a month?
Igloo. Now, like a couple of nights.
I'm joking.
And the owner would talk to me like a piece of shit. Like, oh, yeah, you want to DJ? Yeah, you turn up, DJ 4 hours. You DJ 4 hours. If I like you, I book you.
What about?
Yeah, we'll get to that because he's like a dad to me now.
Yeah.
He's like a dad at Journey, bro. You DJ 4 hours. Anyway, I DJ'd a couple of nights and Damien was like, yeah, man. No one was in there. It's like, yeah, man, you did good. But he didn't even fucking hear me, bro. He's like, yeah, man, you did good. Anyway, I was DJing there for the first summer for literally €20 a night, bro.
Yeah.
€20 a night.
€5 an hour.
From May until August. €20 a night DJing for like 4 hours. But the experience I'd have, like, the artists that were getting booked for them, they would all be in the chill out area, Skepta, all these big names, and they'd all be vibing, Wiley, and all that stuff. And then a year, I've done the season now, and I'm starting to DJ at Gatecrasher in Birmingham. When I came back from the summer, I met up with a Cherry boy, and he put me on to like Cherry Lips, where they'd book big artists, Amarion, big R&B artists who would be in the country, or they'd book Chipmunk. Chipmunk was massive back then. Obviously, still big now, but he was like that was his run
the man back then.
Yeah. So I would DJ on a Thursday at Gatecrasher now, probably like £50. But these times I was working at Land Rover as well. So I need to, now I'm back from Nappa, I need to work in the week. So I was working at Land Rover, but Thursday nights I would DJ at Gatecrasher, and I would do the warm-up set, and DJ Silk would do the main set. Now, DJ Silk's a bad boy, bro. Like, someone who I look up to still now as a DJ. The GOAT of Brum. Don't let people call me the GOAT as a DJ, because I'm not the GOAT as a DJ. He is the GOAT of DJ.
Yeah, he's different with it.
He's got dub plates, he's got everything.
And he's got proper dub plates as well.
And he's got everything, bro. Technically, delivery, like, he's a bad boy. So big up Silk. Anyway, I'd play there for a bit, and then I'd start to get into mixes now, like proper mixes. SoundCloud came about.
This is what I want to talk about, because you took that by storm, bro. When you was doing SoundCloud, that was how you blew up your brand, really.
SoundCloud came about now, and I would just do normal mixes, like all my favourite songs. I wouldn't have it wouldn't be a certain, it's for the people. This people will like this song. I'd just play what I'd want to put in a mix, my favourite songs. Anyway, it would grow. And then again, Nathan Redmond would support me by showing the footballers. These times he was at Birmingham City, but he was playing for England under 21s. But he was playing with Dom Solanke, Ruben Loftus-Cheek, all the big names that are still big now, like even bigger now. And they would obviously latch onto it. But from that period, from 2013, after that first season in Nappa, that winter, I'd start to do mixes, right? By that summer, 2013 to the summer 2014, by that summer, I've gone from a €20 DJ to selling out black and white in Nappa. And it would put me on the flyer, the owner, Finos, who would get to. And he said to me, I've owned this club for 20 years, Russke. I've owned this club for 20 years. You came here as a resident DJ last year. I've never, ever seen anything like this in my life. The queue was going round the corner to see me DJ. All from that, I don't want to skip it. It was the mixes, SoundCloud. It just kept building and building and building and building. This wasn't even the peak yet of SoundCloud. Everyone, word of mouth. It was like a snowball effect. Schools would start to listen. People my age would start to listen, around 20 colleges, and students would start to listen. So that summer then, I was probably getting like €150 a set, but everyone was coming to see me play. But I didn't really understand that. I just want to DJ. It wasn't about the money. Then boom. After the summer, I got a phone call from DMO DJ. You know DMO, he's massive now.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I was DJing, these times my price went up to like £300 in Birmingham. I met a guy called Jay Smedley, big promoter now, one of the biggest promoters, runs Nuage in that. He'd booked me in Nottingham, but he was booking me before for like £70, but he'd pay me more now. And DMO would ring me up and he would say, bro, let me manage you, man. I was like, yeah, I don't think I'm ready for that yet, bro. I'm not big enough. And he's like, bro, let me manage you. How much are you charging a set? I was like, probably like £300-400. He said, cool. Let me call you back in an hour. No, let me call you back in 10 minutes. Sorry. I'll call you back in 10 minutes and I just wanted to show you something. Anyway, he's called me back in 10 minutes. He said, bro, I've got you a booking in Cardiff at Glam. This club then was massive. For £1,500. I've got you booking in Liverpool for £1,500. Do you want to do it? I was like, what? I was like, yeah, cool. Boom, after that, he was my manager for about a year. And I've gone from this point, a £200-300 DJ to like a £2,000 DJ overnight. And now SoundCloud, I started to do mixes of artists, like 30 minutes of Chris Brown, 30 minutes of Drake. And I did a mix 30 minutes of Chris Brown. And I got like I was getting 200,000 plays a day. I was like, what we thought it was like someone was paying for it or something. I was like, nah. So I blew up very, very fast, but I gradually blew up around the country to the point where I was meeting like people like Gaz from Geordie Shore. When Geordie Shore was massive, I was meeting professional footballers. And then I was somewhere and I jumped on Twitter, and the France national team, it's the World Cup now, 2004, is it 2014, the World Cup? 2014, I think, the World Cup, the France team, I'm talking like, who was in there? Bakary Sagna, who else was in there? The big French team, yeah, first team, that was listening to my mix in the gym.
I remember seeing the video.
Training for the World Cup, like in the gym, they're at the World Cup, they're training, they're listening to my mix. I was like, what? It just blew up in the space of a year.
How did that feel? What was that feeling like when you saw that?
Just absolutely crazy. Like, even back then, that era of music, like DJ Mustard, Chris Brown, Tyga, that collaboration, T-Fly, Ty Dolla $ign, that 100 BPM sound.
The DJ Mustard sound.
Undefeated era,
That's what it was. It was a DJ Mustard sound.
Undefeated era. So, yeah, it's hard to pinpoint. Obviously, the mixes is what built my name. The mixes is what built my name, but it's just the longevity of it has been crazy. I feel like the mixes were that big and that many people listened to it. It still made me relevant now because of that.
100%.
10 years. This was 2014, bro. My mixes got taken down by Universal, Sony. They definitely knew who I was because I must have been costing them at the time hundreds of thousands, bro. I must have, because they took it all down.
Probably more.
If I'm bringing in 200,000 players a day, they must be thinking we need to do all the we need to get it taken down. There might have been a DJ that got it taken down, but all of my mixes got taken down. You get 3 strikes on SoundCloud. Mm-hmm. After 3 strikes, you wiped out. This was before streaming was around, Apple Music, Spotify. This is when J Hus was coming up. It's not even Kojo Funds. This is when J Hus was blowing up. Not even the Young Bane era yet. And there wasn't even a UK scene then. There was just the DJ Mustard era. The UK scene came about 2016 when it really blew up. When Drake co-signed Skepta. That was when the scene blew up to another level. So, yeah.
That I always think of if we're talking about the UK scene, that 2018, 2017 era was would you say the Kojo Funds, J Hus, Mo Stack,
all the beef and all the sends and that. So
that was the height of the UK rap scene,
bro. The start of the UK rap scene, this Afro-swing, was J Hus, Mist, Mo Stack, a couple others, and then you started to see Fredo. I know Fredo was already around, but Fredo was doing more mainstream stuff then. Yeah. So that era's undefeated, bro. Lotto Boys, One Ace and Hardy Caprio. Oh, there's so many. Yeah. Belly Squad. Like, there was so many.
Gecko was popping.
Yeah, bro. Everywhere. Even like, remember that Saf 1 A-Star 2-1 remix? Like, stuff like...
Fun fact, I'm in the back of that video. For like a split second.
Oh, yeah.
My friend Luke, who was part of P110 at the time, they shot the video for that.
Yeah.
I went with him to shoot the video in an apartment in Liverpool. Yeah. And I'd walk through the back because I'd went to the toilet, and I said to Luke, "Oh, bro, when you edit that, make sure I'm not in the back of that. It looks mad."
Yeah.
They left it in the video just to...
I'll have to have a look, man.
I'll show you afterwards. There's going to be loads of screenshots now.
That era was the best era. Like,
it was.
That era to now, I genuinely don't think there's a UK music scene right now. Yeah, you've got Central C, Dave, DBE, and a few others, but there's no variety. I feel like TikTok has ruined the music industry in the UK. Do you not feel like labels
so fast paced?
No, I feel
that
like
no one pays attention anymore.
Record labels are now saying to artists, "We need to make a TikTok song."
Yeah, everyone wants to make a TikTok song. I have artists come to me all the time. They're like, how can I make the TikTok song?
Yeah, but now they're doing takedowns where, like, you can't. Universe and that then all the songs getting removed now off TikTok. All of the songs, because it needs to go back to what it was, man. This Afro-swing needs to come back. I was with Bangles, Still Bangles, this summer, chatting to him in Mallorca. Was chatting for about a good hour, and I said to him, "Bro, we need to bring this sound back, man." But it's never been the same since. Yeah, there are artists out there that have broken barriers. Central C is probably will be the biggest ever urban artist to come out of the UK. 100%. He will grow further than others.
Yeah,
but that's just one artist. I would rather 20 artists because there's no variety of music anymore. DJing in nightclubs now, it's becoming difficult to play new music,
especially UK music.
I don't want to play all that. Like Sexy Red and all that shit, bro. I don't want to play that, bro. You know what I mean? Like, no disrespect to her, but who wants to play that, bro? Like, there was a time where we would play, like, all the UK bangers, like, even KMT, Drake gigs, all that, like, 2-3 unofficial, Ain't Bothered, and you'd put the channel down, everyone would sing to it. You think I care about this Sexy Red shit, bro? You think I want to listen to that horse shit, bro?
There was a time in...
Was it Fuck My Baby Daddy? Fuck My Baby Daddy.
I hear ya.
Fuck off, bro.
Bro, I remember when we'd go to the clubs and do a set and we wouldn't play American music.
No, it would be very minimal, wouldn't it?
Yeah, you might have the one banger, a couple of Drake tunes or something, like maybe a Chris Brown tune, but it was mainly UK bangers.
It was basically like the whole UK scene, and if you had an extra 15 minutes to kill, you'd play your Bobbish Murders and that, and you'd play your Meat Meal Dreams and Nightmares, but mainly it was just UK music. But now there's so many artists from back then to now. I feel like the lifespan of artists now is just non-existent, bro. You could make one tune and that's it. I don't know if it's their work rate or the music changing, because music's changing rapidly now because everyone's depending on TikTok. I think music isn't what it used to be. But when I do sets now, when I do shows now, I'm playing a lot of dancehall, bro, because the dancehall music is a lot better recently than UK rap or hip hop. I'm being more diverse now with my sets. So yeah.
What do you think of the current state of the scene?
The UK music scene or the club scene?
The club scene.
The club scene's finished. There is no club scene. I can only name you 6 clubs in the whole of the UK which are consistently busy. To my knowledge. I don't want to give the names out.
Yeah, of course.
Because they're like, why didn't you mention us? Because I know near enough every nightclub, but obviously it's not their fault. It's a mixture of things, bro. It's the economy, for one. The new generation of people don't have the money to go out, and alcohol is more expensive now because there's just, I don't know, leaving the EU, I believe that bringing alcohol into the country costs more. They have some sort of tax, I think it's like a 10% or 12% VAT or something, that Sasha Lord, who owns Part Life, he's part of the Nighttime Association. He's been tweeting stuff on Twitter trying to cut the bill, basically, the VAT for nightclubs, because they're having to charge customers more, to my knowledge, where it used to be, when we used to go out, it used to be £7, £8 a double. You're asking an 18 to 23-year-old to spend £12 on a double, but like 4 or 5 times in the night. They're not going to do that every weekend, are they?
Especially if they're at uni or something like that.
They're not going to do that every weekend, though, so the consistency of busy nightclubs won't be there. I feel like now people are only going out to see their favourite DJ or their favourite event. Day mentioned it on TikTok. He done a TikTok about it. Bang on the money. People are just picking certain events. Where back in the day, before COVID, there was like 5-6 nightclubs in Brum. They would all be rammed every Saturday. Arcadian, you couldn't move. Mm-hmm. Now, ghost town.
Does Arcadian even have a scene anymore? I haven't been there in a long time. I'm just generally asking.
No, it doesn't, does it? Let's be honest.
I haven't been there. I'm being serious.
I don't really go there now, but it doesn't, does it? Like I know people that DJ there, and they say it's nowhere near. It's not even just Birmingham though. It's majority of the UK. I do feel like Manchester and London are surviving, but it's even there. It's probably still not as big. There used to be 6-7 nightclubs in Manchester. There's only 3 that people go to now. Really,
Manchester was the spot at one point. Everyone wanted to go to Manny.
Yeah, there's that. What it is, a lot of people, they go to Yours, which is like a restaurant bar. They go there first, and they'll stay in there till 1, half 1, and then they'll either go home because they're too drunk, or they'll go to Live or China or Monkey House for like an hour and a half. Like, how can you expect a club to make X amount of money in an hour and a half, bro? I don't really know what it's like that much in London. I know there's some big clubs down there, Tape, Rain, Libertine. There's a few private clubs, Maddox. There's a few good clubs. Cirque du Soir, can't forget about Cirque du Soir. But I just feel like even down there, they're probably not getting the same as they used to, surely. I don't know how long this is going to last, but what I do realise is there's too many DJs, not enough nightclubs. And there's too many, with all due respect, wannabe DJs, bro. That they're not DJs, bro. They're wannabes. And we'll get to that as well.
Let's get to it now.
So in the humblest way possible, there's a lot of social media, which I understand people only want to show you success. They only show you what they want you to see. A lot of the scene now, it's saturated and it's full of lies, bro. Half of these DJs, they'll put international DJ when they've DJ'd in fucking a club once abroad for free. You're not an international DJ, bro. Like, and if you're working full time in the week, yeah, and then you're DJing for £100 on the weekend, it's a hobby, bro. You're not a DJ, bro. It's a hobby. You're not a full-time DJ. So on your Instagram, you might only be promoting DJing, but that's not you, bro. In the week, you're John Smith, the builder. Where this is where I'm saying, like, serious. There's DJs that have made the jump. Shaq 5, Don Bryan, Day Day. They've made the jump. They've took the risk. I understand not everyone can take the risk, but it's got to a point now where, because they're earning X amount as a job in the week, they'll go and they'll undercut Shaq and other DJs for less money, like £100, just because the nightclubs are going to be like, oh, you know, we're not making, because of the actual current market, they're getting booked over certain DJs. Not exactly Shaq. Shaq's getting booked all the time. He sells out his own shows. But, like, do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So imagine like, I would never ever compare myself to anyone, but imagine, like, you care so much about the scene. You're one of the biggest DJs in the scene, and you're seeing this bullshit. Like, I help so many DJs, bro. No one can ever say that I've spoke down to them, I've been arrogant, I've spoke shit about them. But if I don't say it, who will, bro?
No one will, and I can vouch for what you're saying.
Who will?
Yeah,
this shit's got to stop, bro.
Yeah.
This shit's got to stop.
How do we stop it?
They need to listen to this podcast and stop fucking... Nah, it's not even that, bro. It's you have to understand, they're not helping the current situation, bro.
Yeah, they're only diving
DJing
into the
for
ground.
£100. But the thing is, the reason why they're doing that is because they've got a full-time job in the week, so they can afford to DJ for £100. They're just doing it as a hobby, bro. They're doing it probably for women, bro. They're probably doing it just for a few birds on the weekend.
And a free bottle.
And a laugh. I get it. I get it. Trust me, I get it. But we're really living this shit, bro. All of us, we're really living this life. I'm not going to compare myself to them because I'm flat out, bro. I do Marbella, Dubai. It's not that, but it's about the scene, bro. It's not about me. I care about the scene, bro. That's why I help so many DJs, bro. But there's too much fake shit going around, bro. Like the fake followers, the fake likes, the fake clothes, bro. People wearing fake clothes, bro, just to try and fit in to this social media sort of, oh, I need to put myself on this category along with the other DJs who are making X amount of money, so I need to wear fake clothes, the same clothes that they wear, so that people think that I'm on their level. That's all it is, bro. That's the only reason why they're wearing it, bro.
Yeah, of course.
There's no other, and I get it,
it's
bro.
insecurity, though, at the end of the day.
Yeah, I get it, but it might not be their fault. It could be social media, bro. Social media causes this, bro. But, like, all I'm saying is people watching, the general public, don't think that these followers and likes mean shit, bro. There's many people out there that've got so many followers and likes, they can't even sell out their own show, bro. They can't even sell out their own events. You're not bringing no tickets, but you've got so many followers and likes. Like, you're just lying to yourself, bro. And I'm not one to bring people down, but these are all serious issues that are causing this DJ thing to be so saturated. How many DJs are there now, bro? So many, bro. I would never tell someone to not get into DJing, but just, I don't say play by the rules, but just don't lie to yourself, man.
There isn't a fast track, really. I remember after COVID hit and we went back to the clubs, which was a terrible time. There was new DJs popping up out of everywhere.
Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with that.
There's not. But they've got loads of followers.
Yeah, this is what I mean. That's the problem, bro.
They've got loads of Mixcloud plays.
Yeah.
And come on, Brum's a small place, bro.
Yeah.
We know who the DJs are and who they was, and when you've come out of nowhere.
Yeah. You have to be very careful. I have to be very careful with how I put this because people will watch this and think that I'm trying to bring other. I'm not. I care about the scene, bro. I've been in this scene for 12 years, bro. And there hasn't even been anyone who I thought would come up and be the next headline, be the next Charlie Sloth, be the next Westwood, be the next DJ Russke. There's like a big gap between there's the headline DJs, there's the DJs that do their own events that do really well. I would probably class some of them as headline DJs. And then there's this market here where half of them are very genuine people. They're not lying to people. They actually just want to build their names, like Jammer, like Conergy. They want to build their names. They're doing their own events. They're doing their own brunches. And then you've got the other ones that are just lying, copying people, wearing fake clothes. And it's just a horrible scene, bro. Everyone just wants to be that guy, but they don't want to put the work in. How are you going to become that headline DJ if no one wants to even like support you, or you haven't actually got a fan base? People aren't going to pay hard tickets to see you DJ. Do you know what I mean? Everyone wants to be that guy and lie about it on social media, but they've got no backing, bro. They do a headline show, no one's going, bro. Do you know what I mean? Yeah,
it takes a long time to do the legwork. Like we was talking about earlier, your fans don't come overnight, bro. It's through years and years and years and years of work.
Bro, I've had sleepless nights, bro. There's been times where I've DJed in a club in a town, a random town, and there's not many people there, bro. I'm not this superstar DJ, bro. A lot of people know who I am, and people come out in the big cities. They come to Marbella, they'll buy tables, and I have a very diverse fan base, from footballers to influencers to roadman. Like, it's a very diverse fan base, but it's not always going to be happy days and that, bro. But people need to just stay real to themselves and find a way, find something that no one's ever done. If a DJ comes along and cracks that and finds something that no one's ever done, like myself, Westwood, or anyone who's been big, like who's made it as a DJ, like a headline DJ, then no one's ever going to get to that stage, bro. You can't keep doing the same stuff that people have done, doing TikTok videos of you shelling down a rave, playing the busiest song. I get it, you want to create content, of course, but it's not going to make you a superstar DJ, bro, by playing the best song that's out right now and getting 100,000 likes. It's good. It is good. You might get a few bookings from it, but it's not going to take you. You have to do something different, bro. There's so many DJs doing the same thing. They want to create content, of course. You have to create content, but it's just there's a barrier. There's like a line where people are actually lying, and it's legit. Where's your ticket sales?
If you was an up and coming DJ now, what would you do to try and stand out in this new generation?
Now, I'll be honest, I don't know, bro. I couldn't tell you, bro. Now, this is why I know I'm not going at people. I'm just saying what the truth is.
Yeah.
I'm not.
We all know it's the truth.
I'm not. Yeah, of course. I'm not talking down to anyone. I'll big up every DJ out there, every DJ, bro. But in his current market now, the way that the UK scene is, and how everything is at the minute, nightclubs and that, just in the UK, it would be hard to find something. Maybe production, maybe bringing out a song with someone and it pops. Like, as an actual DJ, I don't know. If you asked any DJ, I don't think they'd know. They'd try and give you... I could sit in a corner and listen to anyone who came on the podcast, and they would give you ideas. 9 times out of 10, I'd be like, nah, that's not going to work. But, yeah.
No, each to their own.
Yeah, of course.
I think until someone does it, we'll never know. Because you never know what the next thing is anyway. It's just got to happen, and when it happens, you'll be like, good idea.
Yeah.
But let's jump on more of a positive note.
Yeah, bro, it's always positive.
Yeah, but you know
this is positive. Even what I'm saying, it is positive.
It is positive for the scene.
If you want to take
this... It might upset a few people.
But if you want to take this as a negative, then you're never going to progress, bro.
100%.
The scene's got to change, bro.
If the shoe fits, you've got to wear it and you've got to change something.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. But it's if someone came to me... There's been times where... Bro, I'm not perfect. There's been times where people have said to me, you need to change this, you need to change that, you need to stop doing this. Bro, I'll take it in, bro. Bro, yeah. Got to have accountability, bro.
100%.
Yeah.
We spoke about it earlier when I said, what are you going to do now?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We'll get into that
later
on.
Yeah, exactly.
I want to talk about how many flights a year you catch, mate, because you're all over the place doing everything in every country. So
as the years have progressed, I've been doing more and more international stuff, to the point where I'll do 2-3 months in the winter in Dubai, and then in the summer I'll be doing Marbella, Ibiza, Malia, Mykonos, Mallorca, all of that. You know, where I started off, Nappa, I haven't really been doing it, bro. I need to go back there, man. I don't know if I wouldn't say outgrew it. It's just it's just not been the spot the last few years.
It's not the same.
I feel like everyone's going to Marbella or IB for now. I don't know if it's because of the cost
It's our
of
generation.
Yeah.
We're getting older.
But the thing is, I'll go to Malia though, and the young crowd are there, but I don't think there's enough custom. There hasn't been enough demand in Nappa. I heard they had a good summer last year, but the other years I heard they haven't been that good in terms of busyness. So yeah.
Where's your favourite place to DJ? You knew it was coming. I'm going to ask you that, aren't I? You've been everywhere, bro.
I don't want nightclub promoters to be like, oh, what you don't like, you know what it is. But obviously, home is Marbella, Maybank holiday weekend.
Yeah,
that's like where. That's my crowd, isn't it? Marbella, Maybank holiday weekends when everyone's out. Everyone's out to play, man. So obviously F1 weekend, Dubai as well, Abu Dhabi. So Dubai
must be nice. Go on, I'm joking.
Dubai and Marbella are the spots, bro.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah. Do you think that is a generation thing? Because not on a generation thing. How old we are now. Because I look at them as a bit more bougie. Like if you go into Dubai, you go into Marbs.
It used to be. Marbella isn't that bougie, bro. It's getting younger and younger, bro. I advertise my summer on TikTok. TikTok's quite young. It's not that old. Even though there's older people going on there, I'll go on my TikTok and promote Marbella. I'll put a video up of last year. You'll see like 20, 21-year-olds in Marbella. Like, that used to be 24 plus. So I wouldn't say generation now. I feel like it's getting younger. I feel like the younger generations now, they're skipping the Zantis and that, and they're going to Ibiza or Marbella.
Yeah.
Literally, bro, you'll go Ocean Beach now, and it's a lot younger than it used to be. I promise you, bro. A lot younger. Like 18, 19-year-olds. Not all the time, but it's getting younger, definitely.
Yeah. I've never been to Ibiza. That's one place I've never been.
Bro, it's £40 Ryanair, bro, or £400 peak season to Greece. What are they going to do, bro?
Yeah, of course.
They'd rather go Ibiza, stay in a shithole apartment in San Antonio, have £300, £400 for 4 or 5 days and just live it up in Ibiza. They're going to want to do that, aren't they?
Of course.
Instead of going Zante, 4-hour flight, £400, you know what I mean? So, yeah.
Where are you set to go this summer? Because it's coming up to summer. What's your plans?
So, every Friday from May till August, I do Marbella. Every Wednesday in June, July, I do Mallorca, Palma. There's a club there called Social Club. They book...
Palma Nova?
Yeah, but there's a club there called Social.
So that's like round the corner from Magaluf, isn't it?
Yeah. That's like a very high market VIP club. They're booking like Hot Since 82, big house DJ, Claptone. I'm talking massive house DJs, but they do a hip hop night on a Wednesday. And obviously they want to book DJ Ruski, so yeah.
As you do.
Yeah.
As you do.
Yeah, so big up Martin as well from Social as the owner. Good guy, man.
I know that's not the last of it. Carry on.
So, yeah, Ocean Beach, I will be doing 3 dates there. End of June, end of July, end of August, I believe. And it's not confirmed yet, but I think I'm doing Destino this year on a Tuesday, like 3 or 4 dates. It's going to be like an upmarket. Because remember, Destino and them places, it's house music, but they want to also bring that VIP Mykonos vibe to it. So it's going to be multi-genre. And plus, I do play house music as well.
Yeah.
I just never get a chance to. So I am obviously...
Would you play different there to what you'd play in like...
I'd mix it up, bro. I'd mix it up. But I do obviously like house music as well. I just hate techno music. I can play like Sonny Fodera, Kynan music. Like they're my favourite. Black Coffee. I just can't have that heavy techno music, bro. It's too much for me. So yeah. That's where I'll be this summer. Marbella, Ibiza,
everywhere.
Mykonos, Leo Mykonos. It's like a restaurant / club.
I've never been there.
To be fair, not all of it is fully locked in, but it will be locked in.
Yeah,
But I know Marbella.
You get your yearly routine, don't you?
Yeah. It all gets locked in just before summer, most of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's probably about 90 flights a year in the summer. 90 flights, yeah. And then obviously Nathan Dorr, he does mad flights, bro. He gets boats and that, bro.
Yeah.
From like Nappa to
his
that,
story
bro.
last year was mad. He's just getting around on boats.
I don't know how he does it, bro. He was telling me, I've got to go Nappa. Then to get to Zante, I've got to get a boat from a port in Cyprus to Athens. I was like, bro, I don't want to hear it, bro. I'm getting tired. I'm getting tired thinking about it, bro. You got Nathan though, man.
Shout out Nathan Door. Me and Connor went to his house to do a podcast with Nathan as well.
Nice, nice house.
Yeah, lovely house. He's done all right, hasn't he? He's done all right.
Yeah.
And he's a Villa fan.
Yeah.
And we're Villa fans, so
yeah.
The next thing I was going to ask you is, how do you deal with the tiredness when you're going from place to place to place all summer? Because that must get tiring. Obviously, I don't know whether you have a drink or you don't have a drink, but...
This is going to sound very worrying, but I don't DJ fully sober.
Right.
What I mean is I don't get drunk, but I have to have a couple of doubles, like 1 or 2 doubles, just to get in that zone, bro. I don't like the thought of DJing sober. I don't know if it's an anxiety thing. It might be, but I just feel like I connect more and I'm more of a bubbly person. My confidence comes out more when I've had a couple of drinks. Do you know what I mean? I think that's very common though in the DJ scene. Most DJs will tell you that. There are some DJs that DJ sober. I just don't like it because it's a party environment. I feel like you have to have at least 1 or 2. I'm not saying get absolutely slaughtered, but 1 or 2 where you can still drive. That's it really.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So how do you deal with the tiredness?
Naps, bro. Naps, bro. I'm a nap addict. I can't really sleep on planes, bro, I'll be honest.
No,
but because I DJ mainly on the night time, I'll make sure I'll try and make sure the flight's early in the morning so I've got all day to rest. I'm that person where I'd rather get up and go than wait till all day and get on a flight. Then I'll be more tired then, sleeping in and then waiting around all day to get on a flight, where if I just got up, 4 hours sleep, then went to the airport, then I've got the whole day at my next destination to have a little power nap, do what I need to do. I feel like I have more energy then. But you just get used to it, bro. You get used to it. There are times where I'm absolutely shattered, but you power through it, and there's people there to see you. You have to power through it, bro.
Yeah. I saw you touring with some big artists or doing some big show. Would you call it a tour?
I was part of a tour. I was part of Chris Brown's tour last year. How that came about was I first DJ'd with him in 2015 or 16, I think, in Barcelona. He was coming to the Europe to do a private fashion booking. So it was obviously in their interest to do a few shows whilst they was in Europe. A lot of artists do that. When they're in Europe, they'll do a little run. They'll do 4 or 5 bookings, get the money up, bounce back to the US. Standard. So he got booked in Barcelona, and my manager, Amish, runs a booking agency, Showcase PR. At the time, he was in Showcase. And any big US artist who was coming to the States, to Europe from the States, or UAE, or even like Manila, Asia and stuff like that, they would get them shows and be their booking agent in Europe. So they would sell the artist to clients who they had on their usual roster. These clients would book all kinds of artists through them, Tiger, Future. So he came to Barcelona, and I was asked if I would DJ for him. He didn't have a DJ. I don't think he has a DJ. Well, he doesn't have a DJ now. I know that. And we got to the place, and these times he was beefing with Drake. Had that little drama with Drake. And someone came up to me and said, yo, I was playing Truffle Butter, Drake, Nicki Minaj. One of his, I don't know if it's his people or his security, so came up to me, hey, homie, don't play no Drake, man. I was like, okay. Obviously, they squashed it now, which I prefer because they're my 2 favourite artists. Anyway, came up to me and they said, look, Chris is going to go on now. There's no track list. You just play what you want to play. And I'm like, yo, this is 30 minutes of Chris Brown all over again, my mix. So he was in front of me and I would play the songs. He was on stage, I would be DJing, and I'd just have to think at the top of my head what song to play, which the crowd would like. So I started off with the obvious bait ones like Run It, Beat It with Sean Kingston, all them ones. Yeah, all of that. He was only supposed to perform for about 20 minutes. We ended up performing for over an hour, bro. And I was like, this is probably the best moment of my entire life. My favourite artist, DJing for him, and I'm picking the songs. And then I didn't really talk. I've never really spoke on the mic, but then we spoke. He came up to me and spoke to me after, asked for my DJ name, and that. I can't remember. I think he shouted me out on the mic. I was just playing tunes for ages. I was even playing his stuff that was leaked, that I hadn't even released yet, and he'd turn around and he'd be like surprised. Not in like a disrespectful way, but like he appreciated it. So I think that then he didn't tour the UK. He wasn't allowed to come to the UK. So when he finally came to the UK, they needed a DJ. So I met up. They were doing rehearsals in Brum. Don't know why Brum. I think it's because it's in the middle of the country. It's easy to get to everywhere. So I met up with the guy who ran the tour, and they was like, "Yeah, we need a DJ." I was like, "Yeah, I'd love to do it. I've played with him before and that. I know what needs to be done." But at this time now, it's concert. He already has his everything. He already has all his performance. But they needed someone to DJ before him, and in between an interval, halfway through his performance, where I don't know where he can get changed or whatever. So I didn't know whether I was going to get it. And then they called me up and said, "Yo, can you get to Dublin tomorrow?" So I got a flight to Dublin. Did the Saturday and Sunday in Dublin, sold out shows. And then I had to do other shows elsewhere, so I couldn't do any others. But I said to my manager, I said, "Please get me the Birmingham one." Me DJing with Chris Brown in my home city, around the corner from my house, Resorts World Arena, it'd be like, wow, like a huge moment in my life. They had Jay Murphy come over, Jason Derulo's old DJ. They already had him for a lot of the tour already sorted. But I had shows anyway, so I couldn't commit to them. But anyway, luckily enough, he had to go and do some awards back in the States. So they called me up and said, "Yo, can you get down to Birmingham? But we need decks." So I had to go to China White, holler the owner, get the decks off him, and get the decks to the arena. And then I DJ'd for him in my home city, Birmingham. Like me, Chris Brown in our home city. It was probably the biggest thing that's ever happened for me personally. That's the biggest thing that I've ever done, to DJ with him in my home city. So yeah.
Could you sleep that night?
Yeah, obviously I found out in the morning, but I found out in the morning.
No, I meant the night after.
No, it was a huge moment. My phone blew up literally.
Of course.
Everyone who was in that arena, not everyone, but a lot of people knew who I was, so they knew how much that meant to me. My name was on the screens before he went on. Like it was a big thing for me, man. Like, it was like one of my on my bucket list.
Like 15,000 people.
I've met a lot of rappers. I've met Chris Brown. I've DJ'd for Future. I've DJ'd for Tiger. I DJ'd for Future in London at Cirque du Soir. Mad, bro. That club is mental. The amount of money that you see spend, bro. So much money. And it's only a tiny nightclub. But because there's like Arabs in there spending 100k on a table, they can book Future, bro. I met a lot of rappers. I know most of the UK scene, near enough every rapper you can think of. There's one or two that I haven't met. But yeah, man, it's been a mad journey, bro. I've met some mad people, bro, in the scene. So yeah, man.
When you're DJing for Chris Brown, Future, Tiger, what's the preparation like for that?
In a nightclub, it's different because the crowd in a nightclub, they're gonna want to hear all the heavy stuff. So when it's in the clubs, I just play it's easy. But when it's for Chris's fan base, I play a lot of Chris Brown songs, so I had to make sure that I didn't play any of that. I made sure I didn't play any features. It was mainly just, if they don't like Chris, who else do they like? What other artists are similar to Chris Brown? Obviously, Drake is similar to Chris Brown because he sings as well, and the music, they've made songs together. Just songs that everyone knows from the age of 30 to his new fans. So just mixing it up like that, really. A lot of Afro beats as well. Yeah.
I want now a crazy story because you've lived some moments in your DJ career. What would you say the craziest moment in your DJ career has been? Like, okay, let's say the wildest.
Bad. I'll start with bad.
Yeah, let's do bad.
I DJ'd at a club in Warsaw called Religion.
Yeah, I know it.
I finished DJing. You have to walk through the crowd to get out the club. Someone's punched me in the face, bro, for no reason. No reason, bro. Yeah. Someone, I swear, ask all of my boys. Ask all of my boys that were there. Ask all my boys. Obviously, he got dealt with. But yeah. But I don't know if he hated me or he was drunk or he was on drugs or I looked like someone who he had drama with.
As well.
I don't know, but he's there and he's paid to see me DJ, bro. He can't be jealousy, bro. I don't know what it was, but he Judas me, bro. Little crack. I didn't even notice, but I didn't even realise I got punched. It was such a shit punch, bro. And he was a big lad as well. I must not have connected properly. I was like, I just got punched in the face. And then the bouncers must have seen it and threw him out. Obviously, we've seen him outside. Obviously, he got filled in. I didn't even have to throw a punch. My mates filled him in, bro.
Yeah.
But that was the maddest experience, bro, as a DJ. But, bro, you punched me in the face for no reason, bro.
For playing music?
Yeah. There's been a time, this is going to make me sound like a diva, bro, but there was this DJ in Liverpool. I don't know if he was jealous or what, but it was a Boxing Day in like 2015. We need to get to this point, right? I'll tell you what. You know what's coming. I'm on main set, right?
Oh, yeah.
I'm on main set, bro. I'm on main set. There's this, you get them DJs that want to show off and that.
There's a rule, isn't there?
But
there's a
your
rule.
Your man's gone on before me, bro. And he's playing. This was when Lifestyle, Young Thug, and that was the biggest tune.
Yeah.
Rhythm and Gash.
Yeah.
Bro, your man's rinsed every tune before I've gone on, bro. So I'm like, I had a thing, DMO, this is when DMO was managing me. I had a thing in my contract where there's certain songs that they can't play. People are going to think it sounds petty and big time, but you have to understand, people going on a night out and the times, it's a journey, bro. Why are you going to play all the big songs when there's 3 hours left?
And there's only 100 people in there.
And you've played all the biggest tunes, bro.
Yeah.
And I think Raheem Sterling, this is when he played for Liverpool. He's came to see me DJ for the first time. This is when all the footballers are like really showing me support. Like, I first started DJing and the footballers wanted to come see me DJ. They was only young, bro. Raheem Sterling's come with security. Wanted to see me DJ, bro. Yeah. And this the geezer, I'm going to say his name, bro, but he'll probably watch this podcast. Someone in Liverpool will be like, hey, mate, this is all about you, mate. Yeah. Obviously, I ain't spoken to the geezer. I ain't spoken to the geezer in years, but if he's still DJing now, big up, man. It's minor.
Tell me his name, I'll blow it. Go on.
Nah. I don't. He'll be watching this. But obviously, he knows I'm laughing about it.
Yeah.
But he rinsed me, bro. He done it on purpose. He knows what he done, bro. He played every tune, bro. So what am I supposed to play? Yeah,
it's an unwritten rule in DJing. So, you've got to play your position, haven't you?
Because in the contract we had so many certain songs. Like my tour manager at the time, James, he's going up to the GM and he's saying like, "Yo, you need to tell the DJ," and the DJ's not listening, bro. He's still playing all the biggest tunes, bro. He ain't listening to a word. No one is saying, bro. He's not listening, bro. So I left. I didn't DJ. Didn't get the money back, breach a contract, and it pissed me off, bro, because, again, it's not about the money, bro. I want a DJ, but what do you want me to play? You'll get DJs out there saying, good DJs will play, they'll adapt. Bro, it's not about me. I can adapt and play over songs. The crowd ain't going to like it, bro. We're in Liverpool, bro. Like, a lot of the crowd there, they're not going to know underground stuff. Like, if it's like more central into London and that, then yeah, there's a variety. But Liverpool is more house, I would say, than urban music. So there's a certain amount of songs you can play, bro. He could have played like Dr. Dre next episode, Drake, The Motto. He could have played Paranoid, Ty Dolla $ign. Why are you playing all the biggest tunes, bro? What am I supposed to play then? What, you want me to play the songs again? You've already played them. I'm not going to get a reaction. Like, they paid X amount of money for me to come up and DJ. One of the biggest hot prospect footballers in the UK has came to see me DJ, and you're doing all this madness. So yeah, but obviously if he watches this, it's minor now. But yeah, that's a mad story, bro. But we'll get on to that warm up sets.
Let's go. What's a warm up set?
usually when people get to the club about 12 o'clock, they're pre-drank, but they're not burst.
Yeah.
There's still another 3 hours to go. Yeah, shouldn't be playing all the biggest tunes until 1:30. It should be an unwritten rule. No heavy Drake. No main. Everyone knows what the main bangers are. Every DJ who plays in a nightclub, you know what the main bangers are. If you don't know, you shouldn't be DJing. So the warm-up set is the most important set of the night, bro. Is it not?
Yeah, because you have to set the vibe.
Listen, I
love a warm-up set.
It's my favourite set, bro.
Playing old school music.
If someone said to me, someone booked me and said, yo, let's say they booked, for example, they booked me and Shaq, and they wanted Shaq to do the main set, I'll do the warm-up. Bro, I'll bite your hand off, bro. Because I never get a chance to play these tunes, bro.
Yeah.
I keep playing K-Trap Warm and that all the time, bro. It's boring. Obviously, the song's a banger, bro. Big up K-Trap, but I'm going to keep playing the same tunes, bro. It's boring, bro.
Yeah.
I want to still be able to play Jay-Z, Excuse Me Miss, Usher, You Don't Have to Call, the old school breezy stuff, old school Ja Rule, old school 50. I never get to play that, bro.
Heard it all before, Sunshine Anderson.
Yeah, bro.
Oh my God.
Absolute bangers, bro.
I love playing them tunes.
Yeah. I also love doing the very, very, very late set where you're playing like, where you're winding the night down, like slow jams and that.
Yeah.
Like Cater to You, Destiny's Child and all that. Take You Down, Chris Brown. Slow jams is sick, bro. Genuine in those jeans. Bangers, bro.
Yeah. So you've just had a DJ lesson off DJ Rusi. So anyone that's coming up and DJ,
they already, bro. I've watched so many podcasts. I've watched Double and Stylus's podcast. They say the same. There's a warm up set is the most important set, bro.
Yeah.
But I feel like nowadays DJs know it. You'll get the odd twat, but you just have to tell him. When I play, it got to a point. Yeah, my mates would be with me in the club at a show. And they'd hear a song and they'd come up to me, don't have that, mate. Don't have it. Like, what is he playing this for?
Yeah.
Someone close will, yo, why is he playing this? Like, it's like they're trying to wind me up. And then I'd just be like, yo, go and tell him, bro.
Yeah.
Go and tell him. Because I can't be asked to tell him, bro.
Yeah, you've told too many people too many times.
I can't be asked. It's not like I think I'm big time, bro. But if the roles were reversed, I'd have enough respect for you to not play those songs.
Yeah. You got to play your
so
position.
Many DJs have gone on after me. To be fair, I did kill Silk's set once at Sidewinder. I murdered him. Sorry, Silk. I played all the biggest bashment tunes, bro. And I felt bad after. But I did pop up to him in the day. And I said, yo, what don't you want me to play? But he obviously... he said, oh, it's cool, but obviously he means read the room. I didn't read the room, bro. I played all the biggest bashment tunes. But that was the only time I killed someone's set. I would always make sure I know what the person's playing after me if I'm not playing main set, bro, or if I'm doing a festival. So, yeah.
Music production.
Okay.
I want to talk about it because you got into it for a little bit. I seen you release...
Yeah.
Release a song. I know you was
I'm going to say this for the camera now.
You was in the studio a lot.
I'm going to say this for the camera now. I do not know how to engineer a song. You will not get many producers admit that on camera.
You mean produce?
I know how to...
Beat make.
I don't know how to engineer a song. Okay. Put it all together. I know how to make a song. I don't know how to... I'm sitting there. All the ideas, samples, melody, everything, that's me. Putting it down on a software, I don't know how to do it.
Right.
90% of producers will not admit that, bro.
That's a fact.
I will admit that.
Yeah.
I am doing what Khaled does, DJ Khaled.
Yeah. And a lot of other big timers that you wouldn't think do.
So many, bro.
So many. So let's break down what the difference is. There's a beat maker in the room.
Okay, the difference is there's the engineer. DJ Khaled, to my knowledge, has 5 engineers. Boy Wonder is being one of them. Probably, it might be 40. Drake's producer, he might be one of them, but there's a lot.
There's a lot of them.
There's a lot.
And it comes from everywhere. When you're at his brand now, it can come from anywhere, can't it?
He will have a vision. Khaled will have a vision. He will have melodies. He will have samples. He will put them all together and he'll be like, I want this person on this person on this, and it'll slap. The engineer, he's just getting a check for nothing, bro. He's putting it all down, but it's not his idea. But he doesn't have to have any drama. He knows he's getting paid. He knows he's getting X amount of royalties, X amount of points. That's what the journey I've been on. I brought out a tune. I brought out my first single, Independent, with Stardom. TRC made the beat. Big up TRC. Now, I learned a lot about releasing music. I learned that marketing is a key thing. I knew nothing about marketing. The song didn't really do that well, to be honest.
I thought it would have done better if I'm being honest.
Yeah,
when
of
I
course,
saw it,
of course.
Russke and Stardom, two big names in Birmingham. I expected it to do more than what it done.
Yeah, but it didn't because, number one, I didn't have a clue about how to market it. But it's new to me and my manager. Remember, I'm just a DJ, bro. These times I'm trying to turn into an artist / DJ, like Bangles, like Sloth brought out tunes, but mainly the end goal was Khaled. I look at my idols, DJ Khaled. I want to be the next DJ Khaled.
Same.
And basically, I invested X amount of money into that song. It didn't do well, but what I got off the back of that, I signed a single deal with NQ. They are a sub-label at the time for Universal. Now they're with Sony. H's manager was the one that signed me, Adex. And I was meant to bring out a tune with Tom Zanetti and JK. But the reason why I pulled it is because it was going down a cheesy route, bro. The radio route. I want to be hip-hop, bro. As much as I like house music, this was like cheese music. I want to be hip-hop. I want to be where DJ Khaled is, bro. And it's harder to bring out songs with artists who you want to work with in the hip-hop because I don't know if it's arrogance or they only respect me as a DJ, not as a producer. It's just a lot harder, bro. And I've got a song with Bugsy Malone. I sent him a beat. He came back to me with vocals. I sent a song to H. You've heard the tune.
Yeah, you showed me.
But I said that was for his album though, the H2O album. But it never came out. I was pissed, bro. The song's a banger, bro.
Sorry to cut you, bro. Did you sample Brandy Wanna Be Down once?
Yeah, Down With You, me and TRC done that.
I remember you showing me that beat in Nappa, and it was sick. That was sick. So, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you, bro.
No, it's calm.
You just popped into my head.
I used to go to TRC's house 3-4 times a week and make tunes with him. And I said to him, I want to do, if I'm being honest, I wanted to not copy Bangles, but I loved Bangles' style, that Afro-swing, UK rap vibe. And that beat there that you're on about is just influenced by Bangles, bro. Still Bangles. His style and his music in the UK, he mastered that sound for 2 years. We need to bring that sound back. I was with him in Mallorca and I said to him, we need to bring that back, bro. The summer just gone. I said, we need to bring that back. That's what's missing in the UK, bro. All this drill music and that. I respect what it's done, but we need to move back to more positive music. It's drill music. It's good. It's made people a lot of money, like Central C. But I feel like they can also jump on the Afro-swing, bro. Like Afro beats is the biggest it's ever been. But imagine if we'd done the Afro-swing again, like that era of 2016. That's my next goal, bro. To bring back this Afro-swing as a DJ and as a producer, bro.
Sounds like me and you need to get in the studio for a little bit then. Let's do that. What do you think?
Hang on, wait there. Let's have that shot.
Go on then.
Let's have that shot, bro.
Left or right? Don't look. Left or right?
Left. Okay.
Cheers.
Cheers. Yeah. Cheers, guys. Big up the people behind as well.
Yeah. Shout out Connor Shred, shout out Connor Meredith.
Smirking.
Yeah. Shout out the team. What do you think of drill music, bro?
You see that Prime Heady one?
Yeah.
Nuts, bro. Sick.
Yeah.
You see like Know Better.
Yeah.
And Bad B Come to the Knees.
Yeah.
Skin on Go Shiki. Oh, bro. Pop Smoke, even though that's US drill, but still drill, isn't it?
It was very relevant in the UK as drill, though.
I always say this, Pop Smoke died, drill died. You've got your Digger D's and that, but as a whole, Pop Smoke died, drill died.
Elaborate.
Okay, so Pop Smoke really made drill go to another level, bro. People can say, oh, this and that, but Pop Smoke, that Christian Dior tune,
incredible,
had the biggest run in the club. People still run. I still run that now, bro.
Yeah. You couldn't not.
Yeah, Pop Smoke really made drill, not just for people on road. He made it for your average Sarah who lives in Solihull. Now, Yeah. Do you know what I mean, though?
Yeah.
Like
You know
they were listening to drill.
100%.
If you can get all
The song
different,
was that big.
If you can't, it's not targeted to just one fan base. Do you know what I mean? So, Pop Smoke was. I feel like Pop Smoke was drill, bro. You'll get fucking Central C and that, who's made all this money off drill and made his name off drill, but I feel like you'll see him start to make other types of music and he'll go to another level, bro, than what he is now. But I feel like Pop Smoke was the one that made drill what it is. Do you agree? Does anyone else agree?
I'd agree on a commercial level, yeah.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
But in drill as a whole now, I need to be careful with how I say this, bro. But we need to look past drill now. Drill needs to go, bro.
I agree.
Drill needs to go now because it's killing the scene, bro. I think.
The music scene or the DJ scene?
Both.
Yeah.
The club scene.
Yeah, I agree.
And not because of what they're saying in the lyrics, because people are rapping at 100 BPM on
they're saying the same
stuff. It's not that. It's just so boring, and it's the same shit,
same
bro.
Flow, same beat, same hi-hat, same sound. Bro.
They're all saying the same shit, and they're rapping the same. Like, Pop Smoke made the drill, bro. Now we need to go back to this Afro-swing, bro. That's what made us. That's what made all these artists big, for other people to become bigger. That 2016, bro. That J Hus era. I'm going to call it the J Hus era because he was the GOAT at the time.
Yeah,
Call it the J Hus era. Even like Fisherman, Mist and Mostak. That era, bro. Please, let's bring it back, man. Please, it's the UK scene is on its knees, bro. No disrespect to DB and that. They've been the most consistent. No disrespect to Dave. Dave's my GOAT, bro, in the UK. No disrespect to Central C. Biggest artist we'll ever see come out of the UK. It'll be bigger than Skepta, bro. Of course he will. Of course. Do you not think he will?
100%.
And don't get me wrong,
Skepta's
an icon, bro. Skepta, without Skepta, there wouldn't be Central C.
Yeah, 100%.
That's what I mean. But
we could go all the way back on that.
Central C will be the biggest artist to ever come out in our lifetime, I think. So, yeah.
Afro-swing, the J Hus era, as you call it,
was
just a happier place.
Much happier place for DJs as well. Do you not feel like? Do you feel like it's possible that the music in the UK, the lack of it, and the sheer lack of variation, other than the 3-4 artists that I mentioned, obviously you've got others, but they're not really releasing music. Do you feel like that's played a part in the UK club scene?
100%.
Could it have?
100%.
Because I remember these up and coming artists like Kojo and that. Me and Kojo did a show in Northampton when he was coming up. Do you not feel like because there's no new artists coming up, because there's no actual go-to sound, no one, it's lost its identity, the UK scene as the industry for UK music. I feel like it's lost its identity. Do you not feel like if we had an identity and a genre that everyone was going to, would the clubs be busier?
100%.
Yeah.
Because let's take a broad shows, for example. Let's say you're at Nao Pool Club, right, in Marbella, and drill's the only thing that's doing numbers because there is no Afro swing.
Now,
how much drill can you play?
You see over there, bro, because there's people a bit older as well. They'll still like the 23 unofficial, ain't bothered, no Don Lotto boys.
Of course, but where does it go? If there's no Afro swing, for example, coming back, and there's only drill music going forward, because drill's...
Oh, we're in trouble, bro.
We're in big trouble?
We're in trouble, bro.
Because you can't go to a beach party and a pool party and these nice vibey places and just run loads of drill. It's never going to work.
It will only work for the hour. The others, people will just sit around and mingle and talk to each other.
Yeah.
There's only so many songs. It's like that now, bro. Don't you think that? If you go to clubs now, there's only so many songs you can play that people are going to be happy to listen to, that they haven't heard 80,000 times on the other weekends.
Yeah, like, and I'm repeating on every playlist.
Remember when you were playing in clubs, yeah?
Yeah.
Remember when you would look forward to playing songs that you haven't played yet because they've just came out and you know they're going to get a mad reaction?
100%.
Where's that now?
There isn't one.
Where's that now?
There isn't one.
Now, this is what I mean. The UK, without being all depressing and that, the UK at the minute, the scene, music, the clubs, finish, bro. The club scene is finished, bro. And I don't mean every club's dead. But me, for example, me and Nathan would be DJing up and down the country every week, bro, from September till May. He'll tell you this. He'll watch this podcast and agree with me. We'd be on Friday night we'd be in Leeds. Saturday night we'd be in Luton or something. Like even the towns, the clubs are rammed there. All these 80% of all these clubs now, they've gone, bro.
Well, the main cities are struggling. Never mind the towns.
Yeah. So it's hard to pinpoint why though. It's hard to pinpoint why that's happening though. No one knows, bro. No one knows why that's happening. There's people, you'll get people, like there's a mixed race guy who went to Arcadia. I don't know if you've seen it on TikTok. He filmed Arcadia and it's like, this is a Friday night, it's a ghost town.
Yeah, I know who you're on about.
Yeah, he said it's a ghost town. And then you'll get people in the comments, people don't want to go out no more, they just want to go to the gym. That's not the reason, bro.
We've been going to the gym when we was going out.
There's an actual reason. I don't know the actual core reason, bro.
I think it's a combination of things, if I'm being honest. Yeah. I think...
because when I do an event, or Day does an event, or Silk does an event, or Shaq does an event, or Don Bro, or anyone who does event, Double Impact, when they do events, it's sold out, bro.
100%.
It's the consistency that ain't there, bro. Every week. Mm-hmm. That's not there, bro.
I think the main impacts of it are the cost of living.
Yeah.
COVID.
No, I don't think COVID.
You don't think?
No.
So you don't.
I have this argument with everyone.
Okay.
When COVID.
Let's have the argument.
Okay. When everyone was back and all the clubs was open, clubs were full. I was fully booked for like 6 months. So was all the other DJs.
But does that hype not die down because it's all the old people wanting to come out again?
It died down.
And then it dies down, and the new generation don't want to go out.
They
don't want to spend the money. I don't know.
Because if that was the case. Because it's only started to happen the last 6 months. Obviously, it was heading there, but the last 6 months, I noticed a dip in the club scene. Not from my shows or my demand. This is the most frustrating thing, yeah. If it was my demand as a DJ that isn't getting me the consistency that it was, I'd be like, okay, I can work on it. But no one in the scene, I'm talking, let's say there's me and Nathan at the top, because Sloth lives in Dubai now. Kenny as well. Say Kenny All-Star. Let's just be realistic here.
Yeah.
If we're not getting regular shows, who else is going to get it? If we're not getting it, no one else is going to get it, bro. Unless they're charging £100. So we know that it's not our demand. We know that it's not our demand because we're fully booked in Marbella in Dubai and we're sold out there, and we do our own events and we sell out. Nathan's just sold out a tour, bro, in all around the UK, all of the O2s and that. So we know that it's not our demand, bro. We know that people don't either have the money, clubs are closing all the time, the UK music scene is shit at the minute, and what else? What's that? What is that thing there, bro? Something else is missing, that big underlying issue that is causing this transition. Because this happened in 2015. If you look it up, loads of clubs closed and then it came back again after I think the economy was even better then. What is it, bro? That's what we need to find out. I don't want to hear no one saying, oh, everyone goes to gym, people don't care about going out anymore. It's not that, bro, because people will go to Albert Schloss instead.
Yeah.
You see Albert Schloss, bro, they're fucking rammed every week. Go the third weekend in January, it's full. So it's not that, bro. There's a reason why. There's a reason. We need to figure out what the reason is.
Do you think it's the structure of nightclubs? The prices of the drinks, the vibe of it?
So now, you see, we'll talk about Prism. I don't know if you know about Prism.
It's closed down, hasn't it?
Oh, some are still open.
The one in Brom's gone, isn't it?
Yeah. But the majority of them have gone. Now, I was talking to this DJ who did all of them, DJ Walshy. Big up DJ Walshy.
Yeah, I know Walshy. I know him very well. Yeah.
Him and Infurious used to do all of the Prisms.
Infurious as well.
Yeah. They used to do all of them. I used to DJ. They used to book me for like a guest set in Southampton and that. Madness, bro. Sick. Yeah. And I I had a conversation with him and he said, what I spoke to him, I said, I think the reason why is Prism are booking like the Beast off The Chase. You ever watched The Chase, the programme?
What?
Yeah. Listen, hear me out.
Hang on, booking him.
Oh, listen. You know The Chase, where like on the TV programme, the geezer that you're the three of them against the geezer.
Bradley Walsh, in it.
No, but not. He's not.
Yeah, but he's the presenter.
The smartest. That big fella. The Beast.
Yeah.
They're booking him to go to Prism. They're booking him to go to Prism to do a guest appearance. Now, you see, like Love Island people, I'm not going to mess up their bread. They're getting paid to go to Prism on a Tuesday night as a club appearance, right? Eventually, people are going to be like, why am I going to pay to go and see these people? They didn't get with the times, I don't think. As much as the economy's bad, and I know the student loan didn't go up with inflation, the person who was running these venues, the GM that was running these venues, why weren't they booking like artists that people like to go and see? Why weren't they researching who's streaming the most on Spotify in certain areas and booking? Why weren't they contacting like Craig from William Morris saying, yo, we want to book this artist for this many shows instead of booking the Beast, bro? I feel like they didn't really know how to keep that club busy. I felt like if they knew how to keep that club busy, they wouldn't have closed. And the reason why is because they should have booked artists, bro. They should have booked the up-and-coming artists, like, you know, like your Nems and stuff. Why not book him over the Beast or a Z-lister from Love Island who's doing a DJ set, turning into a DJ, now he's finished on Love Island? Why are you booking these people, bro? You're booking them for what? Why not book the actual talent? Do you know what I mean?
Do you think it comes down to shit management?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Because management. I think
there's a guy, right? Every time I used to DJ in Prism, there was a guy in a suit that would meet me at the door and take me to my table and tell me what time I'm DJing, the GM. What the fuck does that 35-year-old in a suit know about the fucking music industry, bro? And what 18-year-old Jonathan down the road wants to go and see? What does he know, bro? What does he know? They should have left it to Walshy, Inferious, the DJs. They know what people want to listen to. They know what songs are popping. Why didn't they get them to organise the nights? The best promoters in the UK are the DJs.
100%. And that's why now all the DJ shows like you, Silk, Shack, Dom, your shows are gonna and everyone else.
We know what people like, of course.
They're gonna sell out every show. Yeah. Because if you're a fan of music or you want to go out, where better to go than if Ruske's putting a night on? Russke knows how to put a night on.
Why would you let a guy who's in a suit, mid-age, he doesn't know anything about this person's life, these students that come to your venue? We know about their life because we know what music they want to listen to, bro. You're booking the fucking Beast off The Chase, bro.
No one cares.
Bro.
No one. Hang on. Did this actually happen?
Bro, let me get it up now.
I can't believe this happened, The Chase. Oh, let's take a break.
No. We're not having a break. Because you know what? We're not laughing at the expense of the club closing. Big up Prism, man.
Yeah, of course. They've done big things. But booking the Beast is wild.
Quids in, hosted by the Beast. Thursday, April. Prism, Birmingham. Put it on the camera. Put it on the camera, bro.
Put it on the camera. Oh my God. See if that'll focus on that.
No, I'll put a screenshot in.
As long as you can see the big fella in the suit, it's all that matters, bro.
Do you know what?
So as much as we're laughing, by the way, I just want to let people know now, and the owner of Prism, if he ever sees this, we're not laughing at your expense. You provided you created a lot of good memories for me,
and I
built my fan base from playing at these places, and it did actually upset me when I seen that all these clubs are closing, bro. So the thing is, hopefully they look at this, and if they want to try it again, because remember, this ain't over, bro. They can always there's people that build businesses, go bankrupt, and then build businesses again, bro. If they ever want to reinvent their brand when the new generation come through and they want to give it another go, remember, leave it to the DJs, bro. Yeah. We know more than anyone. We know about the GM who's the man in the suit. He don't know more than us, bro. We know more than everyone, bro. because we are DJing all around, up and down, like that Walshy. He's playing in 7 different prisms, bro. He knows what prism is right for what artist, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, the DJs, bro, we research this shit. It's our life.
Big up
it's our
DJ
career.
Walshy, man.
Yeah, man.
Big up
bro.
DJ Walshy.
He'll look back at this and he'll watch this and he'll be like, yeah, he's right.
Yeah. No, yeah, 100%. I've got a lot of time for Walshy and Walshy's friend A-Dot. Walshy gave me my first
A-Dot.
set.
Yeah.
He's a funny fucker.
He's a G, bro.
He's a funny fucker.
Yeah.
But yeah, love them both. Walshy said to me, come down to Represent Radio, we'll get you a radio show, blah, blah, blah. And then I kind of went down south a bit with Walshy and done a few sets with him, same as you, guest sets in his venues. And it was a great time. So, bro, you've been doing this a long time now. How many years have you been in the scene now?
I became a headline DJ in 2015, maybe 2014.
So almost a decade, or if not
10
a decade.
years, longevity.
Who inspires you?
The first DJ that inspired me was a guy called DJ Trooper in Nappa.
Oh my God, Trooper is a G.
Wow. Bad boy DJ,
Trooper's
bro.
a G.
Bad boy
it's
DJ.
The DJ.
I learned so much from him, bro. We don't even talk anymore, but big up Trooper, man.
Yeah.
He inspired me so much. DJ Silk inspired me as a DJ as well. My favourite ever DJ is DJ EZ.
Yeah. The DJ's GOAT.
My other favourite DJ, the GOAT, Scotty B.
You've always said that.
Yeah. I have. There's DJs around me that aren't just DJs, they're my brothers. Shaq, Dom, Jammer, Connor G, 40. They're my brothers. I speak to others as well, but I'm the closest. I'm the closest with Dom and Shaq. Obviously, Jammer and Connor are my boys. I see Connor as like my little brother. I hope he becomes a DJ like me, and I hope he becomes and succeeds as much as I did as a DJ, bro. Because he has the same style as me. He likes the same music as me. So,
I lived with Connor in Nappa.
I swear
Yeah,
down.
me and Connor lived together.
Yeah.
For probably about a month. We had a little apartment.
I was getting on to the point where I said I helped a lot of DJs. I always help DJs, but I feel like there is out of that circle. I am fully aware that there is a lot of DJs out there that would love to see me like fall off.
Of course there is.
Like,
because everyone wants your spot.
The thing is, I want them to know now that I'm saying this, that I'm aware that you are waiting for me and you're waiting to take my spot in the throne, let's say, as the go-to hip-hop DJ in the UK.
It's fair to say.
It's not an arrogant thing.
No, it's not. You're self-aware of who you are and what you've done.
Yeah, of course.
And that's fine.
And I you know what it is? I'm not happy with where I am though, bro. I believe that I should be a lot bigger than what I am now, regardless of where I play and how many shows I do in a summer. Obviously, I'm grateful, but I want to be where Khaled is, bro. I want to be like DJ Khaled, bro. And I hope one day I look back at this podcast and I see, remember when I was saying that? Like, Khaled's like, what, 40 odd now? It took
Probably a bit older.
It took him years and years to get to where he's got to. So I'm just on that journey, bro. I'll be DJing until I'm 40, 45, bro. Hopefully by then I'll be like the biggest hip hop DJ in the world. That's my aim, and it's to be the biggest hip hop DJ in the world. It's just getting there, breaking that wall that we spoke about earlier off camera.
How did you get there? What do you think it takes to get there?
Music, bro. Releasing music. Me and my manager are speaking about it. Obviously, we got Adex as well, who's there to support me. He's giving me more freedom now to get the artist, get it written down, get it done in the studio, then present it to him. Obviously, I am close with a lot of artists as well. I linked up with Nines in the winter, just randomly in a club. Was at Soho Garden. I went to see Kynan Music, my favourite house DJs, and literally bumped past him. I was like, yo, first time I really met him, I introduced myself to him. He was like, yeah, I seen you play at Club Blue and that. And then he pops up to me on Insta. We were chatting on Insta. But I also linked up with Bar and Messiah as well. I sent him a few beats and he liked them. So there's a lot of people. Also, I'm close with, I've been close with Potter as well. Potter's a good guy. Obviously, I'm quite close with Blade Brown as well. when I say close, I mean the closest people as artists in the music industry. I've been close to Mist for years, but these are people who I actually know on a personal level, like their number and that, who I can holler. So, yeah, man.
Who's the most famous person in your phone book? I was told to ask that by someone behind the camera. Who is the most famous person in DJ Russi's
It's cringe because he's a close friend, so it's cringe. If he saw this podcast, he'd be like, "You cringy bastard." But probably Grillo, bro.
Yeah.
Probably Jack. Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously, he's a superstar now.
Of course he is, bro. I'm
Probably
rightly
Jack.
so.
But it's cringe for me to say that, and all the lads are going to murder me for that. But probably him, yeah. But it's undeniable, isn't it? Obviously.
Yeah. He's Jack Grealish, bro.
Yeah,
it is what it is.
Probably
It is what
Jack,
it is.
yeah, probably
It is what
Jack.
it is. Shout out, Jack. Come back to the villa, bro.
Obviously, I've got the rappers' numbers in the UK, but they're not bigger than Jack, bro, are they?
No.
Or as a brand.
Nah, of course not.
So the way that I know these lot is me and my manager was smart. We had a residency in Dubai last year and this year, 2 different venues. The first residency last year was, not last year, 2022 winter. We had Soho Garden. We linked up with the owner, big up John Saliba, the owner of Soho, and he basically gave me the freedom to book my favourite artists. We had Meat Mill, Rick Ross, but we didn't just want to do the easy ones. We wanted to bring UK. So we booked K-Trap, Blade Brown, we booked Potter. Now, me booking these people also, as a business perspective, created a relationship as well as just booking them. Like, not they took me serious. I wouldn't say that, but there was that level of respect where I respected them as an artist. I got the club to invest in them to perform there. And we just have that mutual respect now where there is a feature in the pipeline somewhere down the line. So then this winter just gone, I did Blue. We booked Byron Messiah. We booked M. Huncho. We booked K-Trap again. We booked Clavish. We booked some big artists, man. So that's where the DJ side of it can go into the artist side of it, getting these people involved in live events with you and then doing recorded stuff with them and bringing out a track. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah.
We was talking about Afro-swing, which is what I was just going to say, and how you'd like to bring that back, which I believe you can.
I need to have. I'm gonna give Bangles a call at some point this week and bring this back, bro.
Yeah, I think you have the power to do it.
Yeah.
How would Potter Paper sound? Oh, could you imagine, bro?
He's got it, bro.
He's got it, bro.
He's got that 100 BPM on Smash.
Potter Paper on an Afro-swing tune with someone like Byron on the hook. I'm just giving Rusky ideas now. Like, I'm just letting you know.
Byron would be down for that, bro.
Co-produced by Bang. I don't know.
Byron would be down for that, bro.
Could you imagine that?
There's a tune that's dropping soon, yeah. Lil Baby, Byron Messiah.
Wow.
I'll have to send you a snippet. It's on his Insta, bro. It sounds so good. Last year I dropped Taliban's in Marbella. Now, obviously, I'm gonna give people their props. Shaq 5 was the one that showed me the song. He said, "Yo, play this in Marbella. I promise you, it's the song of the summer." I was like, okay. I listened to it in my yard. I was like, Shaq's onto something here. There's a video on my Instagram, 12,000 likes. Real as well, by the way, not paid. And the tune, that Taliban's, before that weekend, Maybank Holiday I was telling you about, no one really knew about it. After that weekend, everyone knew about it. This is what I mean. The DJ plays a big part in building these songs. You know, like the DJ, like people don't respect the DJ enough to know that if he plays it in a club with that environment, it can make your song blow even more. If your song's popping in the clubs, it's popping in the charts, bro. That's 100%. What it used to be. Obviously not now because the scene's a bit mad. But in Marbella it is, bro.
Yeah.
If you play a song in Marbella Maybank Holiday Weekend, there's that many people there, it will give an influence to, I believe, streaming. Because there's that many people there from all over the UK. And they're not just little people, they're well-known people. Footballers and that will put it on their story. Get your bear streams, bro. It's like a snowball effect, bro.
Of course it is.
So, yeah.
Is real rap making a comeback?
Maybe. I see Potter's really trying to make it happen. Signing KB and that. Big up KB, free KB. Fucking the best rapper. And people ain't gonna like this, but the best rapper to come out of Brum.
And
Stardom.
Once again, you're just saying things that people know.
Yeah, I know, but
people don't like to hear it, but it's the truth.
Nah, KB's the hardest for me, bro.
The hardest.
Obviously, you've got Stardom and Saf One as well.
And there is a few.
But KB's my just preference, bro. KB is the hardest, bro.
How is right? Oof. You're a very you know what's coming. You're a very busy man. You have a lot of messages in your phone. You're very in demand. You're up and down the country. You're flying here, there, and everywhere all of the time. How does someone like you hold down a relationship?
Just to clarify now, there's this perception from women that seem to think that DJs get loads of girls. Now, they don't really want you. They want the benefits from you. And I don't mean money. I mean entry, tables.
The brand.
They don't exactly want you. But women seem to think that if you're a DJ, you're a red flag. Not all of them, but some think you're a red flag. You sleep with loads of women and that. No, that's not the case, bro. And it makes us look undateable, bro. In my life, I've had one serious relationship. It was going on for like 3-4 years. I understood, I've learned a lot from the relationship. I realised that it doesn't work when they come with you to a show. You know, when they come with you to a show?
Yeah.
My ex-missus used to come with me to Ocean Beach and I'd be so on edge, bro. Because I'm not insecure, but I have to focus on the set, but I also have to make sure that she's okay.
Of course. And
really, I'm at work, bro. But I wanted her to be there so she could experience my life with me as a DJ. Obviously, I don't regret it. We had amazing times. We had a few arguments, of course.
Yeah.
But I think that's the alcohol, bro.
Yeah.
Every time I've been seeing a girl and she's came to a show with me, there's been arguments, bro. And it isn't even because of other women. It's because, like, alcohol, arguments. I can't be myself. I do my show New Year's Day, yeah, or I do a massive show, my own event. I've got to make sure all the DJs are okay. Even though my manager's there, I've got to make sure all the DJs are okay. I've got to make sure I do the right set. Got to make sure there's no drama. Got to make sure that my mates aren't moving like idiots, even though they don't. It's just little things, paranoia.
The bouncers doing the jobs, the bars.
Yeah. Then I've got to make sure that the girl that I'm seeing or my ex-missus is there with her mates. I don't want her mates, who I might not know that much, or I met, to think that I'm not giving her enough attention. It's bare, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's just too much to take in, bro.
Yeah, and it's too much to do at one time.
Yeah, so once I've done the show, it takes me, whether she's there or not, it takes me, if it's a big event, it takes me about half an hour to an hour to actually wind down, adrenaline, and to feel normal again. I don't want to talk to anyone. I just want to have a drink. I don't know why. I just have this mad thing. Yeah, once I've come off the decks, I just start to I have to just have a little moment to myself, have a drink, and just chill. You know, you get people drunk, putting their arm around you, and that. People, oh, what's wrong? You all right? Nah, I'm fine. I just need to come back into the zone.
Come back down to earth, really, because you've been doing a job for a little bit.
Yeah.
And
like,
it's a very fast-paced job.
It's fast-paced. Your mind's running 100 miles an hour. You need to make sure that everyone in the venue likes what you're playing. So I found it hard to really balance my career with my love life, to be honest, because women are insecure, and I understand if I was them and they was me, I'd like, and she was the DJ, I was just a random geezer, and there was men approaching her, I wouldn't be happy, bro. But it's just about finding that balance, bro, and the busyness and that as well. Like, you have to sacrifice seeing them or taking them out to go and do a show, because in the week they might work and you might DJ out of town, or you might DJ in another country on the weekend. It's hard to keep that balance. So it's tough, bro. As you can, it's tough. It's tough. So, yeah.
Where's your love life at now?
I don't even think I got time for a missus, bro, to be honest. Like, as much as I'd like to, I know I'm touching, I'm 31 now, I'm touching 32. I have to think, I'm getting old now, like stuff like that. But there's stuff in my career that I haven't achieved where if I was to have kids and that now, I feel like my career would be over. Like, I have to now work harder than what I've ever worked to try and get to the DJ Khaled level, bro. Obviously, I do believe I could have a relationship, but she would have to understand what I have to do to make me set for life and to make me achieve what I should achieve. I believe that in my head, I believe that I can be the biggest hip hop DJ in the world. So I have to make sure I do certain steps to get there without distractions, and I need support. If she don't support my life or understand the journey I'm going on, how's it going to work, bro? Do you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Lads, in COVID, I never really got onto this as well. Not working for 2 years ruined me, bro. I've had to literally, as a business as well, had to start again. Like, not even like as a brand, financially had to start again. 2 years with no income, bro. We had to really start again. So that really took its toll on me. So yeah, that ruined a lot of things for me in my personal life, my mental health, and my relationship with my ex-missus. So yeah, like, but the end goal now is you got to make sure that not even just me, every DJ out there, as much as I've ending the podcast now, I haven't done this podcast to slander anyone. I want everyone to win, bro. There's enough for everyone to win. I hope the scene changes, but we need to make sure that if you want to get to where you need to be, you need to focus, bro. And I need to focus on getting to that level, bro. And I think if we all joined together as DJs and kept it 100 and the scene got better, we can come back from this little club blip that's going on at the minute. There's a little blip at the minute. Everyone just needs to play their position and do what they need to do to build, bro. Do you know what I mean?
And it is only a blip because we've seen it before. We've seen it fall off and come back and fall off and come back.
When I DJ in other countries, bro, it's like nothing's changed, bro.
Yeah,
it's just this country.
Yeah.
But when I do my own events, it feels like nothing's changed. So it's like I said, we don't know fully what it is, but yeah.
How about that time when you're DJing and someone runs to the decks and they're showing you a picture of the foam with a song on?
I don't care if it's your birthday. I don't care if it's your friend's birthday. I don't care if it's a special moment for you or you've just been engaged. Don't ask for fucking requests unless you're going to pay. Okay? Now, people won't understand this unless you're a DJ.
Understand.
Now, you coming up to a DJ and telling him what song to play is like me going into an office or a supermarket of a customer service worker saying, you need to tell that person to buy this product.
Yeah.
You're going to be like, who the fuck are you telling me what to do at work? That's what I think when you ask me for a song. Don't get me wrong, there's the odd person that will tell me a song and I'm like, oh shit, I forgot to play that. That's rare though.
Very, very rare.
You know, you've DJ'd.
Yeah, it's very rare.
But you'll get, it's my friend's birthday. Oh, you should be, listen, we're not living in 2002 anymore where you're obliged to tell the DJ in Walkabout what you want to play. It's DJ Rusky here, bro. Don't ask him what to play, bro.
He already knows what to play.
Yeah.
He knows
if you
what
don't
to play.
like it, get the fuck out the club, man.
Yeah. Go to Walkabout.
Listen, I've had people. You know what? I'll tell you a story now. And I stood on.
For the microphone, I'm just going to say it again. Connor just asked what was the worst song request.
Oh, here we go. I stood on business here.
Alexa, play Little Baby, stand on it.
I stood on business here. We got Dele Alli in his prime in Libertine, done a bottle show. But he didn't want to tell me the song. He got the GM to tell me the song. Adele, hello. Hello, it's me. Trying to banter me, yeah.
Sing a bit more. I don't know that one.
No. So, this is a true story. I promise you. I shit you not. Listen.
Go on.
The GM came up to me, Dan from Liberty, and was like, yo, listen, we got a bottle show. It's Adele, hello. I said, bro, I ain't fucking playing that tune, bro. Come on, man, you're taking the fuck.
Is it even in your library?
No, but they have the fucking phone on the aux with the Wi-Fi. If I ain't got it, they'll play it. I said, who has asked for this song? Deli Ali. I said, yo, bring Deli over here now. Deli's came over saying, bro, come on, man. Like, I've paid loads of money for that. I said, bro, let me ask you a question. You play for Spurs, ain't it? He said, yeah. I said, if I asked you to go on loan at Chesterfield for the same money, would you do it? No. I said, there you go. Now that's the comparison to you asking me to play this song. He said, all right, you pick.
What did you play? Can you remember what you played?
He said, you play what you want to play. I think I played like Young Thug Lifestyle.
Makes more sense.
But bro, come on, man.
Oh my god.
But you know what the sad thing is, bro? DJs, up and coming DJs will have to play that, bro. It doesn't matter if
they'll just do it, innit?
Doesn't matter what song it is, you have to play it, bro. I'll stand on business, bro. I'm not playing that shit, bro. I don't care. Like, you've got to swallow, you've got to have pride, bro. Luckily, I knew him, but if I never knew him, I still wouldn't have played the tune. I don't think I'm the man, but I ain't worked 12, well, this time was 7, 8 years deep, but I ain't worked 8 years of my life to have you tell me what to play just because you spent a couple grand in the club. I'm not doing it, bro. I'm not doing it. And other DJs shouldn't do it either. Adele, bro. There's a limit, bro. If it was like an old school song, but it was like a legendary song, like, for example, if it was like a song that I like Phil Collins, fucking I Can Feel It.
Yeah.
If it was that, I'd play it, bro, because it's a banger, bro.
Yeah.
But Adele, hello. You can have all these, you can have all these baddies in front of me looking at me thinking, who the fuck is this DJ, bro? Because they don't know what's going on, bro. They might see a bottle show, but they'll think I've actually played this. And then you'll see them on fucking Insta and Twitter. DJ was shit, he played Adele. Worst, I'll never go see him again. They don't understand it's a business, bro. I'm not playing that, bro. I understand you got money to make, but if I can give that comparison to the footballer and say, luckily, I ain't playing it anyway, but luckily he understood. That is the comparison, is it not?
Yeah.
Adele,
I guess
hello.
so.
Come on, man.
Could you imagine how the vibe in the club would change if you played that?
Bro.
People would leave.
I'd be done out here, bro.
People
All it would take is one video, I'm done out here, bro. Got DJ Rusi playing Adele, hello. Hello from the other side. I kind of feel like it's disrespectful as well. Like, you know I'm DJing.
Yeah.
You know, he knew who I was. You know.
Do you reckon he done it to take the piss, bro?
Nah, I just feel like...
Or did you just generally like the
he's drunk,
song?
he's got loads of money, he don't give a fuck. He's just playing tunes, ain't it, because he can. He's just picking a song because he can, any song. But when I'm behind the decks, bro, that ain't happening, bro. I don't give a fuck. But he understood, bro, obviously.
Yeah.
You have to say, if I was the big footballer and you was the DJ, would you play? I don't think he would, bro.
Nah. But he probably doesn't understand the world at the same time, so...
Standing on business.
Who is DJ Ruski's top 5 DJs?
All eras.
Yes.
Good, that's better because it's not as controversial. Number 1's DJ EZ. Number 2, because he inspired me the most, DJ Trooper. He inspired me the most. 3rd is Scotty B. 4th is DJ Silk. And then 5th... I'm going to say Shaq, innit? I'm going to say Shaq, because Shaq's my dog, and he's done so well for himself, bro. Obviously, Dom's making noise as well. But I do love Connor G as well, but yeah, that is my top 5, bro.
Yeah, shout out them.
It takes a lot, bro, to get to where I want to get to. There's only one person, bro, and that's Khaled, bro. Don't care about anyone else. That's where I want to be. Do you know what I mean? There are other DJs that inspire me. Steel Bangles inspires me. Even Kenny Allstar inspires me. Charlie Sloth definitely inspires me. Westwood inspires me. Like, the people that he's met, the journey he's been on. But if I was to look at someone, the life that I would want and the career I would want, it would be Khaled, bro.
Have you read DJ Khaled's book, The Keys?
No.
I'm going to borrow you the book.
I'll borrow the book. I will read the book. But I also believe that everyone has their own journey. I don't want to compare.
It's not
Because
about
I feel
his
like
journey.
I feel like the thing with me is the way my mind works is I feel like I'll look at his journey and be like, well, I haven't done that yet. Shit, I need to do this, and start to panic. Do you know what I mean? I don't just look at him I look at his life as well.
It's not so much about his journey though. The book. It's more about motivation and he calls it the keys.
Yeah, please borrow me the book.
I'm going to borrow you the book. I've read it about 4 times. It's like my Bible.
Yeah.
As a producer coming from a DJ, like
Yeah.
For me and you, Khaled's the GOAT. So
Khaled's the GOAT, bro.
Khaled's the GOAT all round. So yeah, I'm going to borrow you that book, and I want you to read it and let me know what you think. And I want it back because I love the book. Don't
I want to read it. I want to read it, bro.
Don't keep it. You know what? I'm going to buy you the book. So you've got one to keep. I'm going to buy you the book because I need to keep mine, and you need one of yours. So I'm going to buy you the book. We'll send it to your house, and then once you've read it, I want to know what you think.
I don't want people to think, oh, he's your GOAT, but you haven't read his book yet. But I analyse this guy. I watch his interviews.
It's not all about reading a book.
No,
I'm just giving you another key.
Yeah.
As he would say, don't play yourself.
His motivation is crazy, bro. His work rate is crazy. Like, I need his work rate. I'm nowhere near his work rate.
And he's got kids and everything, bro.
That's what I mean. I don't just look at him as a DJ, bro. I look at his life. Like, he's a great father. He's got kids. He's got a lovely missus. He's been with his missus from the start.
Forever, yeah.
He's just a genuine
His house
guy.
is a joke.
Yeah, all that will all come. But I look at him as like his actual his
human
life.
being.
Yeah, his life, bro. You can just tell he's a good human, you know.
100%.
So yeah, that's why for me, he's my idol, bro. You need to have an idol, bro. Every DJ needs an idol, bro. Someone to look up to, following their footsteps, you know. He is the guy for me, bro. Like, that guy who's just got everything, bro. Mm-hmm. So yeah, man.
Anything you want to finish up on?
Keep supporting DJ Rusky. Keep supporting other DJs. Those people that go to events in the UK, buy your tickets early, support your local DJs, not just in Birmingham, everywhere. There is obviously an issue at the minute with the club scene. Nobody knows why. People think they know the answers. They don't. Nobody knows the answers deep down. But in time, it will become back to normal where it was. And look out for music coming soon. And look out for bigger events. And I'm going to be doing a big festival soon. So, yeah.
Can we get the exclusive?
My own festival. Not DJing at a festival. My own festival.
Wow.
So, yeah. Yeah, man.
Any more on that, or are you holding it?
We'll hold it on that.
Okay. You can tell me when the camera stops.
Yeah. I big up the guys behind as well.
Shout out Connor Shred, my content manager.
Big
Shout
up
out
them.
Connor Meredith, my
Struggling
editor.
in the background.
Yeah. Yeah, bro. Thank you so much.
Bro,
I know.
my first podcast was going to be with someone that I knew for a long time who's seen the journey from the start. I could have went with people that have been doing podcasts, but they don't. I can't relate to them.
Yeah.
We've known each other from when, I'm going to embarrass him now, when he was called Little C. Big up Little C.
Been a bad boy from a long time, spinning decks since 13 years old.
Make sure you watch out for, not just me, make sure you watch out for Little C.
Oh my God.
Make sure you watch out for Curtis Meredith's stuff, man. He's doing a lot of things. He's putting a lot of artists on in Birmingham. He's going to do big things, man.
Thank you, bro. Really appreciate your time. And I want to ask one more question, and we're going to end it there. What's one quote that you live by?
It is what it is.
Until it isn't.
It is what it is.
DJ Rusky, thank you so much, bro. Really appreciate you. Thanks to you two in the back. And yeah. Let us know what you think of that in the comments. There was a lot of controversial things spoke about there. A lot of opinions.
Was it controversial or was it the truth?
There was nothing said that you lot wasn't already thinking. Yeah. So yeah. Like, subscribe, and let us know what you think. Thanks for tuning in. Peace.